Wild monkeys being sold in cages. Giant bats the size of dogs turned into food. Baby owls and other illegal wild birds being sold openly without fear. Flying squirrels crammed into boxes. All of this in a single place where hundreds of animals captured from the wild are sold every day. Today, we're going to enter one of the scariest animal markets in the world and show what really happens inside and what they don't want us to know. Because in this market, illegal vendors and animal traffickers don't allow filming. And being there is extremely dangerous. It all starts in Jakarta, the capital of Indonesia. A huge, bustling city. But it also hosts one of the most controversial animal markets on the planet. Indonesia is an extraordinary country. More than 177,000 islands make up this vast archipelago, one of the richest places in biodiversity on the planet. Some of the most incredible creatures on Earth live here, like the Komodo dragon, the largest lizard in the world. And also the orangutan, one of the most intelligent primates that exists. But many animals that should be protected in the wild end up being captured. They are taken from the forests, transported illegally, and sold in markets like this one. Some end up as pets, and others end up as food. Right at the entrance, the first species appear. A snake known as the Mangrove Cat Snake, a beautiful serpent from Southeast Asia. Its body has vibrant yellow stripes and a black head, an incredible animal to see in the wild, but here it's being sold. Nearby there are small lizards, monitors, and also leopard geckos. Among them is one of the most well-known geckos in the world, the Tokay Gecko, a lizard famous for its striking appearance and also for its aggressive temperament. They're known for biting hard, and almost all of them, they were captured directly from the wild. Among the cages, something unexpected appears. African birds called guinea fowl. They originate from Africa. Animals from all over the world end up gathered in this kind of market. Soon after, one of the most impressive scenes appears, the so-called flying foxes. The largest bats on the planet, they have faces that resemble little foxes. They're extremely intelligent animals, but in this part of the world, they're often sold as food. Animals captured in the wild that end up being used in traditional dishes. A little further on, small tree squirrels appear. And also sugar bladders, small nocturnal marsupials capable of gliding between trees. Animals that should be in the forests but end up trapped in small boxes, waiting for buyers. Soon after, several owlets appear, all of them captured directly from the wild. They should be in protected nests, but now they are surrounded by the noise of the city, waiting to be sold. Another animal appears among the cages. Curious. Civets are omnivorous mammals that feed on fruits, vegetables, and meat. These animals became famous because of an extremely expensive coffee, the Kopi Luwak. In this process, the civets are fed coffee beans. The beans pass through the animal's digestive system. Afterwards, they're collected from the feces and sold as coffee. The problem is that many of these animals are captured from the wild and kept in captivity for that purpose. But maybe the saddest scene comes next. A long-tailed monkey inside a small cage. A primate captured directly from the wild. He is injured, his tail is wounded, and he is clearly stressed. For a baby like this to show up in a market, something cruel usually happens. The mother is killed and the baby is taken from her. Then he is sold as a pet. Next to him, another disturbing scene appears. A civet tries to bite but can't. Its teeth have been pulled out. A cruel practice used to make the animal easier to sell as a pet. A healthy wild animal turned into a defenseless creature inside a cage. If this is already shocking, just wait to see what's coming next. Go ahead and like the video and subscribe to support the channel and not miss the next videos. A seller mentions another monkey hidden in a more private area. Maybe an even rarer animal. We proceed with caution. The indoor areas seem much more discreet. There, more illegal animals captured from the wild can be found. But something changes. Some doors start to close. Some sellers disappear. Maybe they notice the cameras. According to one of the sellers, the monkey that would be there has a short tail, probably a pig-tailed monkey. Another rare species. Even without seeing it, just knowing it's there already says a lot about this market. Among the tanks, Asian box turtles also appear. Semi-aquatic turtles. They shouldn't be in such deep water. In this environment, they could even drown. But many people keep these animals at home because they believe they bring good luck. The yellow stripes on their heads are associated with prosperity and wealth. Further ahead, there are several fish. African tilapia, Asian species, South American species. Among them, there are also freshwater pufferfish caught directly from Indonesia's rivers. It's impressive to see so much diversity gathered in one place. Another part of the market is full of birds. Mainly songbirds captured from the wild. There's an interesting cultural belief in Indonesia. They say a man isn't truly a man unless he has a songbird at home. In a country that's the fourth most populous in the world, that means millions of birds taken from the wild. Among the rare animals, there's also the leaf turtle. A turtle whose shell looks like a fallen leaf in the forest, a species that's endangered. Even so, it's there in a container waiting for a buyer. But the situation is starting to change. Some vendors are starting to get annoyed. They realize that someone is watching too closely. Soon they're requested to put the camera away. Some say not to film. Others start discreetly pushing the visitors out. It's clear now, their presence is no longer welcome. They insist that filming isn't allowed and become more hostile. The time has come to leave. So it's necessary to leave the area for safety reasons. But we managed to show a little of what they hide in one of the largest illegal animal markets in Asia, in Jakarta, Indonesia. If you haven't seen it yet, don't miss our video series about the most incredible illegal markets in the world. If you enjoyed this, click here to watch the next video. Subscribe to the channel for new videos and leave a comment about what you thought of this one. Or leave suggestions for what you'd like to see in the next ones. See you soon in the next video.